Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Luna and I make Animal Crossing videos every single week. So if you're into that, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Today we are going to be working on my Able Sisters shop. I think it was time for me to work on it. I have this space here and I kind of want to enclose the Able shop, but also create like some waterfalls, add some rivers, maybe throw in a staircase or two that will lead you down here. Lately, there has been a trend on my island. One is creating like a bunch of sunken areas, which I absolutely love. For some reason, when I see a sunken area, I just think it looks so nice and intricate. In this island, I definitely went all out with the terraforming. Honestly, I've been getting a little bit better with the waterscaping tool. I sucked at first, but I got better. I personally love the water in this game. Like, I absolutely love Waterfalls, but it's so loud. That is the main reason why I don't add music from the game in this video, because it literally sounds like the game is screaming at me. Also, I had a really bad Joy-Con drift. I would try to place the item or like a flower or something like that. It literally went in the direction that I didn't want it to go, and then on top of the Joy-Con drifting, my B button would stop working whenever it felt like it. So you can already imagine my pain and frustration while I was building this. I think it turned out really nice though. So here I'm creating a little river. I want this to section off the Able Sisters, so I'm going to put the Able Sisters on the left and then kind of add like a strip of water here to kind of help section off. And because I feel bad for my villagers because they can't hop over the water, I'm going to add a staircase on the left side to allow them to come down and shop. In this build, I'm focusing more on the cottagecore aspect of my island. Plus, we're heading into spring, so I'm super excited. No more snow in this game. Also, cherry blossom season is approaching, which is my favorite season in this game. I cannot wait. I think I'm going to put the Able shop right here. So I'm going to add some stuff on the right just to give it some space. On the right here, I'm going to put some stuff on the right just in case I can't walk over once I place the shop. I planted some random stuff, but eventually I did end up changing it because I wasn't feeling what I had there. I like the placement of the shop, so I'm just going to bring the cliffs forward a bit because I felt like it was a little bit too far back and empty. My island is such a mess. I can't wait to finish it. I have so many weeds, so many flowers literally scattered everywhere. I want to finish my island by cherry blossom season and then save my address in June, but we will see. I don't know how people finish their island so fast. It literally takes me like a week or two to even come up with an idea, and people are here finishing like their 10th island. Like, how? Also, speaking of islands, what do you guys think my next island theme should be? I have a couple of ideas and I can't pick, so I want you guys to help me. I want to keep doing fairy themed islands just because I am obsessed with fairy tale. So I was thinking of like a fairy tropical core island, or I can just change it up completely and just do a spooky island for October, or I can do an Alice in Wonderland inspired island. Like, it doesn't have to be Alice in Wonderland, but like imagine like all of the colors and mushrooms everywhere. I think I'm gonna do that. Thank you for helping me. That's gonna look pretty cool. Okay, I can't wait. I have to finish this island because now I want to do that. As for this river, I'm going to make it wider here, and whenever I make this wider, I like to add a floating mum cushion in the middle just so that it can look a little bit cuter instead of having like this chunk of water just sitting there. I know I'm not the only one that does that. Maybe not like a mum cushion, but like maybe add like a flower or some type of item. I'm telling you, I wish we can really add like weeds and flowers in the bottom of the water. It would look so amazing. Like how it looks in the inside of the museum. Like there's a bunch of greenery in the tanks. Like, why we can't have that, like that option to add it? It will be such a game changer. Now that I like the placement of that, I'm going to add the Able Sister shop. I like how it looks, so I'm going to okay that. Before I time travel to see how the shop looks, I'm going to start decorating around it, of course, adding my vines on the cliffs. I decided to fill up the empty spaces with flowers, as I usually do. Then I decided I wanted to move up the cliff just a bit, kind of enclose this area a little bit. I don't know what I was going for, but I ended up liking how this looked. Now that I'm done with the little area right here, I'm going to start adding the waterfalls. Also, that one rock that spawned right there is so annoying. So for the Able Sister shop, I'm not going to do anything special. I'm just going to add this purple pansy at the edge, and later I'm going to add a mush lamp here right where I placed the fairy circle. I've been loving the yellow mush lamp more and more lately, especially with the orange flower right next to it. It just looks so good. Here I'm going to use the green leaf pile path that I'm super obsessed with lately. It's just a beautiful path in general, and it literally goes with any area. As for the decoration on this side, I'm going to keep it very minimal. I'm going to add this old sewing machine along with this mush table and log stool. On the table, I'm just going to add a couple of sewing items like this cute little sewing kit and these strapped books. Of course, a sewing box to put all their stuff in. So now I'm going to start building some cliffs. In this area is where I'm going to add the staircase. So I'm just trying to enclose the area and then create a space where the staircase will go. I'm not going to enclose it all the way just because I was trying to figure out how far I want the river to go. So for now, I'm just going to keep it like this. I think that's as far as I'm going to extend the pond. I used this stone circle design to fill up the empty space. I know that a lot just happened in like 5 seconds, but let me explain. I was trying to place the green leaf path here, but I didn't know how wide the pergola was gonna be and how much space I would need in order to place the path. So I kept placing the pergola to see how wide it was going to be and then taking it off once I had an idea. But this part took the longest to do just because I'm super picky with how I want things to be. When I placed the pergola down, I liked the placement of it at the time. I just pushed it over and proceeded to fix the cliff, and then I added some trees around it. Maybe it'll convince me that I like it. I kept playing around with the path, trying to adjust it how I wanted it to look, and then I was like, yeah, that's fine. Let me just start adding plants. But then your girl did not like it. I ended up extending it forward just a little bit. I love how this one looked because the size was kind of perfect. This is how the path looks, just in case you want to copy it for your island. So now I'm going to add the pergola. I love how it fits perfectly on top. I'm adding the cedar tree for some height in the background and some flowers. I'm also going to add some butterfly models here because the build is never complete without them. I thought this bunny looked so cute here, and then I wanted to give the duck some privacy, so I added this grass standee and then another butterfly model here. And then my default is to fill up empty spaces with custom designs and flowers, so that is what I'm doing. I really like how it's coming out. All of the colors and greenery really makes me feel like I'm entering spring already. Here is where I'm going to add the staircase. I just cut off the parts of me filling up the cliff just because they weren't interesting, but all I did was create cliffs and then enclose the area, just like what I'm doing here. Here is where I'm going to add the waterfall, so I'm just carving out the edges and then I'm going to go on top and add the waterfall. I wanted to make the waterfall a little bit interesting, so I'm just going to add a floating flower here and surround it by water. I thought it looked a little bit better this way than just have like a long strip of waterfall. I love how Teddy is just sitting in the background chilling. Did I tell you how much I love Teddy? He is so cute, but he will never replace my Marshall, like never. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the staircase. And of course, give Tom Nook his 98,000. It hurts every single time. In this small little space here, I figured I could add a mush lamp. It fits so snug here. Now for this little empty space here, I'm going to add the dirt path. Out of all the paths that I have, I felt like this one was the one that fits the best here. And also, this is my favorite dirt path ever created. All of the codes that I use in this video will be listed in the description below. So if you are interested in any designs, you could go ahead and check that out. I'm just trying to make the area look kind of forest-like with all of the different trees and flowers. I'm adding this cute little tulip blanket with these cute little flower tassels on them. I decided to extend the path a little bit more just because I was trying to make like a little walkway, but then I was like, let me just extend the path and see how it looks, and I definitely love how it looks. It actually ended up looking really nice here. I just had to adjust the path just because I made it a little bit too narrow. On this side, I decided to add peach jams, which I thought looked so cute here, and then I decided to add a little mama bear here. And now to finish off the build, build, I'm going to add this orange tulip that matched the blanket and this circle stone design to tie in everything. Here is how the build ended up looking. I love how the Able Sisters shop looks from up here. It is quite a view, but I love my area so much. It came out so good. Here is a close-up of my shop. I love how cozy it looks and the pops of color from the flowers. And here's how the right side looks. It came out looking really cute. I might change the color of the pergola to like a darker one, and I might change the color as well on the mama bear, but other than that, I think it turned out pretty good. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If you wanted to see more videos from me, consider subscribing to join our little AC family. Love you all always. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.